So this week's episode of JoJo was a little interesting. I've been hearing some talk about this episode's gonna be one that half the people like and half the people hate, and I could definitely see why. Some people may not like the episodes with this Janken kid who is honestly the most annoying character JoJo has had so far in my opinion. Everything about him, you just want to punch him in the face. However, because Rohan is the center of attention with this kid, it's an insanely entertaining but dumb episode. That's the easiest way to put it. It's so stupid. The stand he gets is ridiculously stupid and flawed, and it would only work because he is a kid, so of course this is how a kid's stand is gonna work, where his stand can literally suck the energy and the stand from a stand user, but he has to win at rock, paper, scissors 3 out of 5 times before he takes the full stand. Only a kid's mentality would have this happen. That's all I can say. Only a kid's mentality. But watching Rohan progressively get more and more pissed off at this character, you know, similar to the viewer in a lot of ways, because as myself, like, I was getting pissed off with this kid the same as he was. I was like, this guy just needs to get out of here with his jank bullshit and let Rohan live his life. And just watching them go head to head in the most intense and stupid game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen, with the poses mid-air, almost Super Saiyan flying around, throwing rock, paper, scissors. So stupid. It's the easiest way to put it. It was so stupid, yet it was so entertaining. And then when Rohan literally, you know, opens up his face to write in that he can't attack him, because he's already sucked away part of his stand, he gets rid of that and he can't even punch him. The whole dynamic, it was really fascinating because, for one, it was so stupid, but also, it's such an interesting stand, but with such a flawed ability because he has to win 3 out of 5 times at rock, paper, scissors. And like I said, only a kid could have this mentality, and that's the only way this works. Because could you imagine having an adult with this stand and this limitation? Be the dumbest thing ever, but because they put it on an annoying kid, it actually works. So I have to say, honestly, bravo JoJo. As dumb as it was actually pretty damn interesting. Now I have to say though, the entire episode itself, at times it made me really annoyed with this character because of how much I didn't really like him, but at other times I was just fascinated by the kid. But I mean, it's interesting that he has a hole in his face, and that's actually, you know, once he wins that, you know, jankin' or rock, paper, scissors, part of the stand gets sucked in. So I really did like the stand. Like, the stands this season are really damn interesting. They're all fascinating, they're all unique, much better in my opinion than the stands in part 3, which the stands in part 3 were fun, but in part 4 I feel like there's really originality to it, and it just adds to so much flair. So even when we do these one-off episodes, they really feel, you know, interesting because of how unique the stand designs are, as well as the powers that they hold. So that was really good. And of course, the animation was on point. I mean, this is JoJo at this point. They do so many stylized shots, and when they were going in the air, you know, doing their battle poses, it looked really damn good. And, you know, Kira's father is floating around being like, oh, I'm glad I picked this guy, you know, he's gonna kick ass. And then once it's revealed that, you know, he loses, he's getting so upset and shit. Like, that was all entertaining. But how he actually beats him is pretty fascinating, because when Joseph and Josuke are walking, they have the invisible baby, and Rohan actually uses his stand to write in the baby that when he plays anything other than rock, that he'll force his hand into rock, and that's how he wins. But then he forces him to go again, and I guess he just had really good luck because he kicks his ass 3 times in a row. Like, the episode is just so ridiculously stupid that you can't help but not just have fun with it. Like, even if you hate, you know, this Janken kid, it was just fascinating to watch, I have to say. So honestly, for going back to that one-off kind of side episode, I'm digging it. And that's actually why I like JoJo Part 4 a lot, because not only is, you know, Kira an interesting villain with interesting motives, the side stories they keep throwing at us are really damn fascinating and funny, just fun all around, and I'm digging this part. I can't wait to see what happens next week and the week after that. But if you guys watched the episode, what did you think of this Janken kid? Are you like me? You hate him with everything you have, but it was just such a fun episode, because that's how I sit here. I had a blast with this episode, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, hit that like button to show your support, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content like this and so much more. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.